And so I ended up talking to Naomi about that, and she said, well, come try Realign. And I didn't know what to expect at all. And then when I put on the device, it actually put my hip back into alignment, and it was such an amazing feeling and a freeing feeling because I had so much more flexibility pretty much immediately. And then I stuck with that weekly. I'd visit and get my hip back in alignment, do some exercises to make sure that I'm creating that kind of muscular balance. And then now I just come in for a tune-up every now and again as I can feel my hips sort of slip out and get some discomfort, some burning sensations or some pinching, and then we'll put it back in, and I'm good for probably another month.
Thank you.
Yeah. In terms of recommendations and who would benefit from Realign, I've recommended it to my friends who are having issues with their knees or ankles, and maybe it's repetitive injuries that they might have had treated along the way, but still kind of cause some discomfort when they're playing tennis or doing some of those normal activities through life. I especially recommend it to people who have SI or hip problems because I have not found an intervention that actually works as well as this. It's just a very difficult thing to keep in alignment and then do physical activity with, unless somebody has three hands and can hold you in place. And then also any sort of back issues where you're finding that the spine is losing that alignment and you need that postural re-education, which is most of us sitting on our devices can use that postural re-education to end up with that flexibility through kind of head to toe flexibility. I think a lot of people go to physio and they're like, yeah, it worked really well while I was in physio, but then after 3 days, I kind of went back to the same old. Whereas with Realign, what I find is because you're doing the physical activity, it's based on the exercise, and then I'm going home with homework. As long as I'm doing the homework and the maintenance, and then maybe coming in and checking in to make sure I'm staying in that alignment and keeping up with my exercises, I can go a lot longer before needing another treatment. And I find that the benefits, it's not going back to square one ever. It's always incrementally improving along the way.
It's